All right, welcome back to MX Talk Radio. We just wrapped up with Colt Fasciotti and Robbie Marshall, and now we've got Pro Circuit Kawasaki's
BT20 Broc Tickle.
BT20.
What's up, dude?
What's going on, guys?
Nothing.
Dude, come on, bring some excitement.
Yeah,
bring some energy.
Way to bring the energy.
Way to bring the energy, Mr. Tickle.
You must be tired. So, dude, tell us. Let's see.
So what's going on with the season?
Yeah, you got some stuff. Talk about your season so far. It hasn't been as great as Supercross was.
I mean, last time I talked to you guys, we were talking about
winning the championship.
Yeah,
right
exactly.
before the championship, winning the championship, and not much has gone on since then, other than a lot of races that I wish I would have done better at.
Yeah.
So,
what talk to us about that a little bit, because I mean, you obviously you're a title contender going into the series, and then at this point you're not. So I mean, what happened? What makes that go down for you? What is the lack of preparation, or just what isn't gelling right now?
I mean, I think it's just part of it is I put so much out for the championship and Supercross, and when I won the title, I just kind of didn't get regrouped and remotivated fast enough for outdoors. I did have a pretty good ride at Texas, the second moto, and then I was like, okay, we can still pull this together. And then I just had a couple good races, and then a couple bad races, and then more bad races, and then a moto here and a moto there, and it's just been hit and miss. So I've been trying my best and putting all my effort into it. It's just hasn't been paying me back. So
this isn't your first season racing outdoor, and
no.
I mean, would you say that the competition is it the competition? Has it gotten better? Is it faster? Is the pace that much better? Is it you? And I mean that in the best way. I mean, is it something going on with you that's making it that way? Is it unnecessary pressure? I mean, what's going on?
I want to say it's nothing to do with the bike or the team. I would say it's a little bit of me not getting the starts. Obviously, I need to.
Right.
And I've been working on that, so it's not like I haven't been trying to. And then I want to say, I mean, I know you make your own luck, but I want to say I'm having some bad luck here and there.
They're going to push you up to the 450 class next year. You're not going to get to defend your title in Supercross. So tell us a little bit about that and what kind of behind the scenes, if you can.
Pretty much, I got a call right before, I want to say Wednesday before Southwick from Kevin, the AMA guy. I think he's one of the higher guys in AMA. So he called me and he's like, wanted to know when I got hurt in Supercross, and wanted to kind of know. And then he's like, well, with that being said, basically you're going to have to move up, and I'm sorry that you have to do that, but I can't change this rule for you because it's just, I don't want to change the rule, and that's just the way it's going to be.
What does it have to do with you being injured?
Yeah, what is the rule that you know
Yeah,
of?
what exactly is the rule? Explain the rule to
the rule,
to me.
Okay,
and
there's a rule. The first rule says if you win a light Supercross championship, you have a year to defend, and then it says something about the point system. I don't really know. If you score over an amount of points in 3 years, you have to move up or something like that.
Regardless.
And then
right?
it says, what's that?
It says if you score a certain amount of points over 3 years, you have to move up regardless if you're defending or not.
Yeah. No, that's not. I didn't. That's not the part where I lost it at.
Oh, okay. Okay.
The part I lost it at was, it says, if you've been in the class for more than 3 years and you win a championship, the point system is no longer regulated or something like that, and that's what bumped me out. And that rule's been in the rule book for 2 years now, and Mitch didn't know about it. Nobody knew about it until one person found out, and then everybody started finding out, and then that's when Mitch was trying to get the rule changed for me pretty much from the beginning of outdoors. So he's been working on that, but it didn't end up working out for me, but I would do it.
So your contract isn't actually up with Pro Circuit, but you're basically getting...
He's pointed out, AMA is screwing him on this.
Yeah, you're getting shafted no matter what. So actually, you're getting screwed,
yep.
And so is Pro Circuit.
Well, actually the contract's with Cali for 2 years. It's not really actually
a pro circuit
I mean, it
contract?
is with Mitch, but it's actually with Cali. So I do have a 2-year deal with them. So hopefully we can get things figured out, and that way I don't have to worry about things. Get it ready to go before we get back into it. And it kind of sucks because obviously I was really pumped last year when I got the call to come over there, and I was excited to be there for 2 years, and then just kind of
deflates.
Because it's the place I wanted to be since I was a little kid. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
No,
Yeah.
you and I
So I
talked
get to
about
be
that
there
before.
for a year.
Yeah,
Right.
exactly.
Yeah.
You and I talked about
So-
that before you left, and it was kind of like, dude, that's what everybody aspires to be, is pro circuit. Ride for pro circuit, and there you get your chance, win your title, and get the freaking rug jerked right out from underneath you. Hey, I gotta hit you with this one because I've been meaning to ask you, and you may not want to talk about it, and
Oh,
you can
I know what you're
straight
gonna
up just say no comment.
Don't let him off the hook yet.
Well,
Ask
but
him.
I want to know.
All right, what is it?
Milestone.
You don't have to ask me.
Then tell me.
Then tell us. Oh, we got.
I don't really know what his deal is. I mean,
No, what happened?
I mean,
was
he
it just
said-
on-track drama?
He tried to take me out. Then I cut over on him a little bit, and he told me to pull off to the side of the track. And I was like, okay, well, maybe he's just going to try to set things straight and just maybe apologize for being an idiot or whatever you want to call it. And before I know it, he's off his bike yelling at me in my face, and then I step off my bike, and he pushes his bike into my bike, and then I get stuck under my bike momentarily, and then he just jumps on top of me and tries to wrestle me a little bit, and then before you know it's already broken up. So it kind of got blown out of proportion.
Yeah, I think it was blown out of proportion. But I saw, of course, it's on all the stupid-ass message boards around here.
There's
and it's like Steve
pictures
was
of
out
it.
of town. He's like, dude, Tickle and Izzy got into a fight. And I'm like, I wouldn't say it was a fight, but I don't really know what happened because I hadn't talked to Broc.
That answered all my questions because, number one, I wanted to know how it started, and that answered it. Number two, I want to know how you go from riding motorcycles
to being on the ground.
To being on the ground fighting with someone, and that explains that because Broc says,
Hey,
I
pull
thought
over.
we were just pulling over to
Like,
bro
let's
out.
clear
Like,
the air
maybe
about
this.
this
Is
whole
gonna be cool. And then it goes to brawl. What it didn't answer though was, in Broc's eyes, who won?
Broc did.
That's it.
He did. I know he did. I don't even have
All
to
I gotta
answer
say
it.
is, it don't matter who's on top.
Okay. All
You
right.
can always be in control on the bottom.
There you go.
That's
There you go.
right. Nice.
All right, good for